Hi YouTube. I'm here at a commercial pine forest. So I've got huge tall pine trees all around me. It's a bit windy, as you can probably hear from the wind, but the conditions are nice light, so I'm going to photograph some trees again. You'd think by now I'd be getting good at this woodland photography stuff, wouldn't you? I do quite a bit of it, but I'm not getting that good at it yet. I still need to practice a lot. So the thing about forests like this is there's a lot of uniformity, because obviously all the trees are the same, and so it's not easy to find individual interesting features. Any kind of woodland photography comes with its unique, rather difficult challenges. So for instance, if you're in an ancient woodland like I don't know, Wisman's Wood, which is a few miles from here, it's a fantastic place, but you've got to contend with all the rocks and the messy sort of woodland floor, which is covered in brambles and undergrowth and stuff. But then a place like this, it all just looks the same. Everything is uniform. So it's not easy. But then if it was easy, it wouldn't be any fun, would it? Another thing about these commercial pine forests is that very often the forest floor is quite tidy, in that this one, for instance, is covered in a kind of soft moss. There's a few ferns around, and then everywhere you look there's all these beautiful pine cones all over the forest floor. So yeah, it's easy enough to navigate, but finding an actual photograph is not easy at all. So there you go. Okay, so my first composition is this group of trees that are in front of me. I particularly like the way they're ordered. We've got some dappled light falling on them now, so I'm going to take another shot. Yep, I like that. Now the thing about photographing woodland like this, it pays to move really slowly as you're moving through the woods, because the slightest little turn or angle can make the order of the trees look completely different. But yeah, when I'm standing precisely at this point, I quite like the order of the trees we've got. Okay, so what I've done now, I've got the 70 to 200 lens on. I'm zoomed all the way in. I'm at f11, ISO 50, and I'm currently at 1 1/3 second shutter speed. I've got the polarizer on because I want to pop, you know, really sort of enhance the greens. And I'm sort of shooting straight down. It's almost like a tunnel of trees. So I'm just going to double check that. And I'm underexposing quite a bit because I want quite a dark, moody sort of photograph. And I'm waiting for the light to drop, which it has. So I'm just going to take that shot. And there we go. And just to point out what I've done here is I've mounted the lens. There's like a mount on the lens, and I've mounted it directly onto the tripod just to give it a bit more stability because it is quite windy in here. Okay, so my next shot is pretty much directly in front of me, and it's a group of 4 trees. So I'm just going to video this bit on here for you so you can see what I'm looking at. So we've got a tree there, one there, one there, and one there. And that is my basic composition. I've got the polarizer on. So let me just show you what that does. So that's going to darken down so that it really pops the greens. So I'm just going to check the focus and then take the shot. So I'm just waiting now for the light to drop a little bit, else otherwise it looks kind of a bit patchy with all the dappled light, and I don't want that. So we're just waiting for a cloud to move over. And whilst we're doing that, I will just double check my focus. Right, messing this up now, aren't we? Right, so check the focus. Make sure that's absolutely pin sharp. Yeah, we've got that, still got that dappled light effect, which I want that to pass so that I'm sure it will any minute now. There we go. 1/6 of a second, f11, ISO 50. Nice. Right, I'm going to wait. Right, I'm going to make my way a little further into the forest now. See if I can find anything else. Yeah. It is tricky though because everything looks the same. And the ground is getting softer the deeper into the forest I'm going. This moss is really deep. Right. Okay, so the composition I've got framed up at the moment, I've kind of got a shot in mind which is going to require a sort of a pano style crop, or a sort of short wide crop. I'm sure there's a word for it, letterbox style crop, you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, so what I want is, I want the actual bases. There's 4 bases of 4 particular trees that I want in this shot. So I've got them framed quite tightly because I'm going to crop it down so that you can just see the bases. There's a bit of debris on the wood floor, which oh well, not a lot I can do about that unless I go and clear it all away, which I can't really be bothered to do. So I'm at f11, 5th of a second, ISO 50, focused on the middle tree, got the 70 to 200 on, and I am zoomed into 135. Yep, that's what I wanted. I might just underexpose that a little bit. So now I'm going to shoot it at 1/8 of a second. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, that looks pretty good. Right, I am going to end the video there. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was interesting to get in one of these sort of commercial pine forests and see what we come up with. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like the pictures. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like, whatever you want. Any support is very greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.